a family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me.
The Letter People. Today's Star Trip Part 2. Or the or sound.
In the first episode of Star Trek, Mr. R was asked by Professor Smart, director of the Letter People Space Agency, to take on a secret journey into outer space. Mr. R's double mission? Find the source of the mysterious space signals and find Ms. A, who had disappeared into outer space. But once out in space, Mr. R's troubles began. The computer guiding his spaceship had stopped working. Then Mr. R met Lucky Star, who heard Mr. R's call for help. And what a friend Lucky Star was. Leaving the spaceship in docking orbit, Lucky Star led Mr. R through space at the speed of light, which is really fast. Led him through the Milky Way, past Mars, to the planet Snickers. And on the way, Lucky Star told Mr. R about the many words in which Mr. R could hear his name. Words like star, and Mars, and others, too. But Mr. R's adventures in space weren't over yet. And now, Star Trek Part 2. Mr. R's New Challenge.
Whoa, woe is me. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You'll simply have to stop this yelling, Mr. R. I love the sound you made with Ms. A in the divided catching clue box. But this is completely out of line.
I think it must be perfectly obvious, Your Highness, that I wish to return to let the people land.
I wouldn't try anything, Mr. R. My palace is surrounded by the Mung militia, the best trained guards on all of Snickers. The ray beams can make you very itchy.
Ray beams?
Yes, all they have to do is point one of their little antennae at you and go buzz, buzz, and you're itchy, itchy all over.
Oh, dear.
So be patient, Mr. R. Soon you'll be making another new and wonderful sound in the divided catching clue box.
I will. Ah, but that means you must be bringing another poor soul from Let People Land to Snickers.
We shall see, Mr. R. We shall see.
Mung, you're merciless.
Oh, wake up, Mal, and stop this silly malfunctioning. Come on, get back to work.
Oh, good evening, Lucky Star.
No tricks now. This is Miss A, and I want you to take her right back to Letter People Land. You understand?
Okay, Lucky Star. You just don't want to see a computer have any fun, do you?
Oh, thank you, Lucky Star.
You're sure a great explorer, Miss A.
Oh, my. That looked like one of Mung's spaceships. And I'm sure I saw Miss O on board. Be brave, Miss O. Be brave, Mr. R.
Now I am alone. I wonder what Empress Mung has up her cape now. It's fun to make new sounds, that's true. Oh, but how I'd rather be doing it in Letter People Land.
Thank you, Mugu, for a lovely voyage. I only hope the weekend is as pleasant.
Oh, I'm sure it will be, Miss O.
I can't wait to meet your Empress Mung, but I'm telling you now, Mugu, I'm sure I don't have a third sound in my repertoire. Why, Mr. R. you're here. I didn't realize you were invited for the weekend, too.
Well, I wouldn't exactly put it that way.
I suppose you two have lots to talk about. I'll go and tell the Empress you're here, Miss O.
Thank you, Mugu.
I hope you're all right, Miss O.
Why, of course, Mr. R. It was a delightful trip. How could I pass up an invitation for such an unusual weekend? However, if this Empress Mung expects me to come up with a new sound in this new clue box, she's going to be disappointed. I have my long sound O, or my short sound R, and that's it. If they were good enough for the crown heads of Europe, they'll have to be good enough for this Empress. What's her name?
I don't know, Miss O. When I stood beside Miss A in the clue box, we did make a new sound. A lovely sound that we could use in a lot of words. Perhaps you and I will be able to make still another one.
I'm sure you will, Miss O. What?
Miss O, may I present the Empress Mung?
How do you do, Your Highness? How kind of you to let me come. The pleasure is mine, Miss O. And now, on to business. Oh, I can't wait to see the divided catching clue box at work again. I'm afraid, Your Highness, it may be a waste of time. I have my long sound O as in bone, or my short sound R as in pot, and that is that. Or what?
No, the sound. Or. What a lovely sound. Why don't we try that?
Or is a lovely sound. Miss O, please, step into the clue box. Oh, all right. Anything to oblige a hostess. Mr. R, you too, please.
Of course, Your Highness.
Now, let's hear it. We'll try.
Or.
Yes, I can hear it now. There is a new sound I can make when Mr. R stands beside me in the clue box. And it's a word, too. It's the word or. And it's a sound, too, for other words. Words like corn and horn. Delightful.
Yes, it is delightful, isn't it? Why, if Mr. F were here and in the starting clue box...
And Mr. T in the ending clue box.
We'd make the word fort.
Yes, I can see it now. And if Mr. M were here to step into the ending clue box, we'd make the word for. I can see it now. And corn and horn. Oh, I love them all. Oh, Your Highness, how did you know I would have this additional talent? How could you have such faith in me? Let me tell you about a dream I had. A dream that was filled with your new sound. Yours and Mr. Odd. A dream about Morris.
Morris was a porcupine. Gorgeous Morris was divine. He wore size 40 orange shorts and was the king of water sports. He dove and swam with perfect form. He took the sporting world by storm. Morris built a shore resort. He's doing well. At last report.
And so you see, Miss O, that is how I had such faith in you. My dream was filled with the wonderful new sound you and Mr. R make together. Morris the porcupine. What a sport!
One splendid word after another.
It is a lovely sound, Your Highness. And I want to hear it again and again and again. But first, let me go and prepare a marvelous banquet to celebrate. Then we'll get back to work, you wonderful letter people, you. What does she mean? She'll want to hear it again and again and again.
Well, I have a feeling we could be here on Snickers, forever.
Well, I can't do that. I have a guest appearance on the Opera Hour Monday night. I'm doing an aria from La Traviata, and I've been rehearsing for weeks.
Lucky Star warned me Mung could be tricky.
Who warned you?
Lucky Star, my new space friend. And what a chum if only he returned.
Golly gosh, no sooner said than done, Mr. R. I got Miss A safely back to Letter People Land and hurried right back here, faster than a speeding bullet, if I say so myself.
Star, what a wonder you are.
Lucky Star, may I introduce myself? Ms. O of Letter People Land.
Gosh, I'm sure pleased to meet you, Ms. O.
Mung brought Miss O here to make another new sound with me in the divided catching clue box. And a glorious sound it is, Star. But we're both quite anxious to return home now. Do you think you can manage it before Mung and what's its name, Mugu, return?
Oh, so you met Mugu of Mung's militia. Mugu's Mung's right arm. Well, we better get out of here fast. I got the spaceship orbiting right above the palace.
Lucky Star, I have a smashing idea. Don't you think we ought to take the divided catching clue box back to Letter People Land? Just think what a hit it will be on the catching game. I can't wait to perform my new sound with Mr. R. All this time I've been so modest, limiting myself to my long sound or my short sound.
Ms. O may be right, Mr. R. After all, the divided catching clue box probably belongs in Letter People Land. I guess we can hang it on one of my points until we reach the spaceship.
Well, let's start pushing, Mr. R.
I'll make sure that the coast is clear.
All right, Miss O. Let's give it a shove. 1, 2, and the 3.
It's moving. We're moving it. What a team we make, Mr. R. Stop. What do you think you're doing? Oh, Your Highness. I just thought I'd redecorate your lovely dungeon a bit. I don't think you're making the best use of your space. You did you? Well, you don't fool me. Where were you going with my clue box? Back to Letter People Land.
Uh-oh, the jig is up. Mr. R and Ms. O, we better leave, and now...
Stop the Mugu.
Uh-oh, the itchy ray beam.
Yipes! I'm itching all over, just like Miss I. I'll never be able to hold on, Star, until we get back to the spaceship. Take Miss O and go, quickly, before Miss O gets it too.
Come on, Ms. O.
Oh, dear, now I'm really trapped. And this confounded itchy, will it ever stop? Oh, pooh! Help! Help! Help!
Be sure and watch next time for Star Trip Part 3, Mung's Final Triumph, or Sing Along with Itch.
Come and meet the Letter People. Come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me.